Hi, I'm Cynthia Kahn, founder of Amused Now, and I'm here today with indie recording artist Sarantos. Hey, Sarantos.
How are you?
I'm doing pretty darn good. How are you?
I'm doing well. Thank you so much for having me here tonight.
My pleasure. And I want to congratulate you on the success of your strategy to release one song each month for the entire year of 2014. What a way to keep fans wanting more.
I'm trying. Yeah, I think it's a good strategy, and it seems like it's paying off so far.
Well, tell us about the results.
I started in January of this year, and I wanted to do something a little different than the big bands and the big artists that release a CD every 2, 3 years. I really wanted to stay in touch each month, and what I've noticed is that every time a new song comes out, every time a new video comes out, that the fans just really flock to the social media. They share the song, they listen to it, and it seems like a good strategy because it's grown every single month.
Well, I listened to all the songs that you've released so far, and I think Back and Forth and I'd Give Anything are my favorites. For those who haven't heard them before, why don't you give us a little bit of backstory about it?
Absolutely. So Back and Forth is definitely one of the more popular songs from the first CD, and it's a smooth pop R&B kind of song, maybe alternative rock also. And it's really the intention to the song was, I think at the end of the day, humans are ultimately indecisive, and we always, kind of try to figure out what are we going to eat, who are we going to date, how many kids are we going to have. There's all these decisions that we try to make, and we always go back and forth. And some people overthink things, some people don't, but decisions are definitely a big part of human nature, and that's ultimately what the song's about. In terms of I'd Give Anything, it's really a harsh rock song about a guy who's kind of heartbroken. He really, really, truly, deeply wants to be with this woman who kind of has, broken up with him, put him on the back burner, doesn't really want to have anything to do with him, and he just can't give up on her. And he truly remembers the good times they had, and he would give anything for his heart to be happy and to be with her again.
Wow. Also been releasing videos when you release the song. That's a lot of work. Do you produce your own videos?
So the videos, I definitely work with producers that help with each video. So we'll storyboard together, we'll decide on the scenery, the actors, actresses, and I really want the story to be key. So when you look at most music videos, they're kind of boring. It's just the artist, almost like he's singing in a mirror, walking around. And to me, I didn't want that. I wanted it to be a story where people would kind of try to watch it from beginning to end. So I think the story has been the key. The lyrics are the key in the music, and this is kind of the analogy for the video. So I did get some help with the videos, and I've worked with some pretty cool guys.
Well, they are wonderful. Your bio says you've been writing lyrics since you were a small child. What's your music background?
My music background, to be honest, other than my parents encouraging us to sing, play, dance from a little kid, I've absolutely no formal training. So I've kind of self-taught myself on the synthesizer keyboard. The lyrics were my first passion, and I've been practicing writing lyrics forever. And I think since fourth grade, they kind of made sense. So I did try from as early as I could, read and write, but I think fourth grade is when they started making sense, and I just kept, practicing.
That's wonderful. Your music can be attributed to multiple genres, from rock to pop to country. Who are your major music influences?
My personal influences, I definitely love 80s music, so 80s bands like Survivor, Journey, Michael Jackson, a bunch of influences there, but even the modern mainstream artists like Justin Timberlake, Katy Perry, Taylor Swift, Bruno Mars, I love the modern pop soft rock music also, and I really try to make a mixture when you hear my song, I don't want people to be bored and say it's the same style of singing, it's the same style of music. I want them to notice a lot of variety because I think a lot of artists, you know, most bands, I think after a while, the fans are like, oh, I can definitely pick out the band. It's the same type of song. It's the same, and I don't want that. I definitely want to try some variety and try some different things.
Excellent strategy. You keep them wanting more and you keep them surprised.
I try, yeah.
Well, since Amuse Now is about artists helping artists, what advice do you have for other artists who are trying to make a name for themselves?
Probably when I get asked that question, that's a great question. The thing I really wanted for them to remember is just keep it simple and be yourself. When I do interviews or any kind of speaking or engagement about my music, I'm honest because I'm not trying to be, a teenage star. I'm not trying to be someone in their 30s. I'm not trying to give the public what my label tells me is my image. So be yourself. And then the second thing is, keep your day job. Don't quit. Don't move to LA. I know how much you want it. I want this too. And everyone who does music and is an artist wants to make it. But you got to keep your day job. You got to keep your commitments. You got to, take it as it comes. And I think you should pursue it forever. Don't give up, because you never know when it's going to happen.
Well, your art is a lifetime of growth and it should just be an integral part of everything that you do, right?
Yeah, absolutely. It's a part of who you are, and you keep evolving as an artist.
Well, I know that I'm looking forward to your full-length album debut, Not Where I Want to Be, which I guess is due to drop November 18th. How are you preparing for that?
I've been preparing for it all year. So, in terms of what I'm doing specifically now, I'm just trying to get the word out, do some press releases, and I think that the fans have kind of been teased all year long, with the singles, and I think hopefully they will realize that the album is a must-have. And I'm trying to do some cool things with the album in terms of lyric sheets, instrumentals. I'm trying to include the videos on there, have a signed copy. So literally, like, if they buy, the deluxe album, it'll have a cool vinyl in there. It'll have everything you can imagine from the books, the chapters I've been releasing, the lyric sheets, everything. So it really is going to be more than just here's the 11 songs. It's going to be a really well thought out project, I think.
And for those who don't know you, where can we go to learn more about your debut album and Sarantos?
So my main website is melogia.com, which is www.mlogia.com. And my name is Sarantos, Sarantos. You can Google me. You can see me on Facebook, Twitter, YouTube. I do all my own social media. So if you message me, if you email me, it's going to be me, myself that responds. And I love responding and interacting with the fans.
Well, I know that I had a fabulous time getting to know you today,
Likewise, thank you so much.
and I wish you all the best with your album debut. I know it's going to be a terrific success,
Thank you.
and I wish you all good things. Have a wonderful evening.
You too. Have a great one.
Hi, I'm Cynthia Kahn, founder of Amuse Now. This featured artist presentation has been brought to you by Amuse Now Entertainment, a website that enables artists to profit from their creativity. To learn more about Amuse Now, visit us at www.amusednow.com or email me at ccon@amusenow.com.